Okay, so speaking to first team manager Danny Harrigan ahead of this Sunday's match away at Wimbledon. Firstly, taking your mind back to last week against Enfield, obviously draw, but after the final whistle, did you think point gained or a bit frustrating and two drops?
I'd say probably it was a fair result in the end. I thought we probably were the stronger side in the first half, and then they definitely came into it in the second half. We knew as long as it stayed 0-0, there was obviously an option for them to get back into the game. So, yeah, a great save by Page at the end just to hold on to that point, if you look at it from that point of view. But I thought the first half we definitely looked like the stronger side, and it's about taking your chances. I thought we probably could have been 1-0 up inside the first, I think it was 35 seconds. So I think, yeah, for us, it's just about taking the chances. If we would have got a goal in the first half, I think we would have gone on to win the game. But obviously, if you don't take your chances, you can't win the game. So frustrating that we didn't get all 3 points. But as I said last week, playing against Enfield, they are a strong side. So any positive points on board is a good thing, especially in this league. I think you've got to be happy with every point you can get. So yeah, another point in the bag and another clean sheet.
Yeah, I was just going to come on to that. It's one goal conceded in three, two clean sheets. That must be really, really pleasing for you.
Yeah, it is, and as I think I said to you a few weeks back, it's something that we've looked to work on, especially against sides like Enfield. To keep a clean sheet against those type of teams is definitely pleasing. And I think the back four and Page can now start taking some confidence from that into future fixtures. That if we can keep a clean sheet against Enfield, then we're building a solid foundation to hopefully now start taking our chances at the other end. So up until this weekend, taking chances hadn't been a problem for us. But it was a difficult day just in terms of the weather and those type of things. So you have to take them into account. But yeah, we're very happy with the clean sheets, and long may that continue.
Yeah, like you say, a few good chances in the first half. I think there was a 10-minute spell. We sort of came close a couple of times, and we got the offside goal, and it was just a little bit frustrating. So, what do you say to them at half time about taking those chances?
Yeah, I think the message was, we'd be more worried if we wasn't creating them. It's just about now finding that extra bit of confidence and that extra bit of creative play. There's a few times when we was marginally offside. I think it was either just laziness or a little bit lack of confidence to give yourself an extra yard to get in behind. So yeah, it wasn't really too much different at half time in terms of taking chances. It was just keep doing it. We're playing some great football at times, I thought. So I think, it was just a little bit of confidence for the attacking players, just to stay on side or don't overthink the situation when you get in and around the box. I think there's a few chances where we could have followed it up. And the one time we did, we was offside. So, frustrating that we didn't take one of those chances. But I do feel if we'd have got one, we probably would have gone on to get a few.
Yeah. Obviously, now looking ahead to this Sunday's game, we've actually had we've played the same three teams as Wimbledon. We've had incredibly similar results. Both beat Stevenage 5-0. I think we beat Enfield by a goal. Oh, sorry, they beat Enfield by a goal. We drew. We beat Kent by a goal. They drew. So very evenly matched teams, perhaps. Going to be a tough one.
Yeah, and we played them a few times last year. I think we drew them in the League Cup, we drew them in the FA Cup, and then obviously it was one of the only teams I think we did manage to play twice. I think every time we played them, there was a goal in it. Tight affairs. Their side have obviously got their ambitions and their goals are to try and finish in the top two if they can. They've recruited well. They've got a few good players that we know about through previous clubs. It'll be a very tight game, and it's a strange one that we've all managed to play the same teams, but I think on Sunday it's just going to come down to what side can handle it. I think, to be honest, because it's quite an eagerly anticipated game for both sides. I think after last season's tight games, it was very nip and tuck. I think there was a game where we beat them 1-0, but we only had one shot of goal. So that's the fine margins it could come down to. I'm pretty sure they'll be up for it. And we know that our girls are definitely looking forward to it. So, yeah, it's one that we're looking forward to.
It's obviously the first away match of the season, and obviously with that, the first time in the league we're playing on grass instead of 3G. What difference do you think that will make, if any?
I don't think it's too much, to be honest. I think, still 11v11. And I think it's going to be two very good footballing sides, which is good. I think you like to play against the teams that try and play in the right way as well. So no, I don't draw too much into anything around that type of stuff.
All right, yeah, and team news. Lastly, we're slowly getting more players back.
Yeah. So got one coming back in this week who's been out injured since pre-season. So squad will be pretty much exactly the same with that one addition. We still got a couple of long terms, so nothing's changed in that sense. I think last week we did well. We used the squad well, so we changed the shape, changed the personnel, and I think it worked, to be honest. So I think that was a little confidence booster for the girls that have been in and around the squad but not starting. So yeah, no, we've got a full squad to select from. So yeah, we're certainly looking to use the squad when and where we can, and put out the strongest side we can for Sunday.
All right, great. Thanks, Danny.